So I thought this was kind of funny. The other day I came out. This to me looks like a reverse constellation. You know, a white sky with black stars. But the goat seems to be leaving me these new space star constellations all the time. It's kind of funny. Yeah, the things that I laugh at, I don't know. How you doing there, Meadow? You doing okay? You're all fluffed out and just chewing your cud. All right, looking good there. And I think Zero is over here doing the same thing. Yeah, there you are. I see you. Staying warm? Hopefully. What do Alexander the Great and Winnie the Pooh have in common? Okay, today is a week after we cleaned out the buck's pen, so we're gonna muck out the girl's pen, Meadow's pen right now. It took me almost like 3 days to recuperate from that, so the big difference is the buck pen, you had to crouch down or be on your knees the whole time, but this it is 12-foot high ceiling, so it should be a little bit better, but still a lot of work. All right.
I found a cake. Some of this is Halo Shadows too.
I know they were here. Let's see. First one's here.
Danky!
That's okay, Abby. No, not yet. We finished Meadow's pen in about a quarter of the time as the buck's. It was a lot easier because we could stand up and wasn't really deep. So here's the last wheelbarrow full, and we are bringing it over there, right over there. So that's our little compost pile here, and Piper likes it because it's warm.
That's huge!
She'll take care of all this tonight.
Oh my gosh, Meadow already pooped. Stop pooping!
Okay, we got a nice clean pen. It's pretty awesome. Look at that. One bale of straw, and it's dry and clean. Isn't that right, Meadow? Although I think Meadow already came in and marked it with her little pellets.
Yeah, she did.
You just had to do that, didn't you? Here, get this out of here. All right. Another day, another task done. So goats will eat just about any tree clippings, leaves, and the bark off the branches. But they really like these. They're an evergreen bush or whatever they are, where they grow, man, I don't know, 30 feet tall or more, that guy. And I trim these down occasionally to give us room to walk and make it look nice back here. So these trimmings right here, I'm going to give to the boys to give them something to munch on in these winter months. They love it, and they'll just eat all the greenery off, and then eat all the bark off the twigs. So I'm going to do that now. Okay now. All right. You guys want some of this? There you go. Oh! He slipped and fell and hit his head on the ice. Oh my gosh. You okay, buddy? Oh, he slipped. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you're able to see that or not. Jeez. Kubo slipped on the ice and just went head first right on the ice. It was kind of comical. So I give them this evergreen stuff. When I trim it up, they love it. I have been told and read that the evergreen trimmings have a deworming property, a natural dewormer. So I'm all for it. If that helps in that regard, that's awesome. I'm looking at this to see if there's any evidence of my dogs, my indoor dogs, coming out here and getting into it, because it's kind of rare, but we have been finding now more frequently these big old puke piles in the house full of straw. And this is really the only place they can come out and get it. But this is way behind the barn. We never see them out here, but they could be sneaky little dogs. Yeah, I said little dogs. And coming out here without us knowing it. So see, there's Zero already eating on that one I gave him. They love it. So I'm gonna get Meadow out here today or tomorrow, just to have her say hi to the boys. And a telltale sign, and I say telltale on purpose, I guess, is that she will turn her rump to the boys and just sort of wag her tail like, here I am, and she wafts her little scent in their face, and man, they go crazy. But that's only if she's interested. If she isn't, she won't do it, and she'll just walk away. She doesn't care. So she's a big tease, and the boys really respond to it. Now you see Meadow over there? Where is she? Right there, talking to Zero. Sometimes that's an indication that they are in heat. So I'm going to bring her back over to the boy pen and see if they like each other, see what's going on. Maybe something will happen, I don't know.
Stop pooping! Meadow!
Alright, we're going to see how the boys react here and see what's going on. They already know something's up. How do you guys know? We just got out the door.
Mom's over here.
Alright, buddy. This is Meadow. You remember her? Huh? What do you guys think? Are you excited to see her again? Just bring her over to the fence here. Don't force her, to see what happens. What do you think, girl? Two handsome men there. What are you gonna do, huh? Nothing, huh? Yeah, walk her up a little bit. Zero's over there getting all excited. Where'd he go?
Hey, Trim.
Here's something.
Stop pooping! Meadow!
Meadow, what are you doing? What are you guys doing? I don't see any tongue licking. Tongue flapping.
Z.
Nothing? Alright, maybe it isn't the right time. Okay. Well, we tried. The other day, the weather was freezing rain, and then it had a lot of snow. So since then, it has gotten warmer for a couple days. Now it's, I don't know if you can tell, it's snowing right now again. But the point is that freezing rain and that snow and then melted and then froze again, there are portions of this yard, like right there and around the barn, that it's actually super dangerous to walk on, because you think you're going to walk on snow and it turns out to be super hard packed ice, and it's very easy to slip and fall. So you got to be really careful walking on this stuff right here. I don't know if you can hear it right now. It's ice, thick even. So right now I'm standing on it. And let me see. Ooh, not sinking in. I mean, it is ice. Very, very difficult. So on this hobby farm, we have sold several goats, kids and adults, and I will eventually sell pigs. But again, I'm not doing this for money. I'm doing that so that I can maintain a sustainable situation, because if I have way too many animals, I can't keep them healthy and happy and safe and secure and fed and all that stuff. So I have to get rid of the ones that I can't handle. I only sell my goats as pets. They are not registered. They are 100% myotonic, fainting goats, but they are not registered, and most people want them that way. And I'm upfront about that, and people know that, and they welcome that. The pigs, it will depend on how the owner wants to raise them. If they want to raise them as breeding stock, I will register them for them, because the farm that the pig was born on has to register a kunekune. But I'm telling you all this because I have had really good relationships with who I sell my animals to. They come to the farm, they see where they were born and raised, they meet me, my family, my animals, and they're comfortable with that, and they leave happy. And I follow up with them and talk with them afterwards via Facebook or whatever that they're on, just to see how the animals are doing. But I'm telling you this because even though it's a small percentage, there are people in the farming arena, be it larger or small, hobby farm or big production, that will unfortunately try to, for lack of a better term, rip you off. So it's always good to be careful, prudent when you're dealing with others on purchasing or selling livestock. I maintain my animals, keep them healthy. I keep them up to date on their shots. And the people that buy these things know that from me. But I've heard of people taking down payments and then vanishing. I have heard stories. One of them really shocked me. One person I went and bought a goat from, and she said that she went to sell a cow. She took the cow to a place. They met with this individual. The individual looked at the cow, put it in their trailer, and took off. And she was chasing this individual down the road for a ways, and eventually the police got involved because it was kind of a high-speed situation. And the person went on to tell me that because they couldn't prove that that animal was theirs at that time, the police officer couldn't do anything because the other person was saying, "This is my animal." They hadn't paid for it or anything. They were just trying to take off with it and steal it right there. And it was a big fiasco. She eventually worked it out. I can't remember how. Maybe she had a picture and showed the police officer. But wow, I mean, wow. Isn't that kind of weird? Do I got a piece of snow on there? I think I might. I don't know. So anyway, be careful. I see some Facebook posts of people saying, stay away from this individual. They tried to rip me off, blah, blah, blah. So they are out there, and it's really kind of sad. We're all in this, the legit people are in it for the love of the animals and the love of the process. And people like that just give the rest of us a black eye, you know? It is sad. So be careful. Get to know your buyer or get to know your seller. Go talk to them. Don't give out money willy-nilly for down payments. Some legit people request a legitimate down payment, and I get that. And that is a legitimate business practice. But there are some that say, give me a down payment and hasta la vista. I'm out of here. So be careful. Well, the answer is they have the same middle name. Huh? All right, so the pigs were napping. And again, you can tell because look at their face. Covered with straw. I know I've already shown you all the shepherd's hook that I keep by the girl pigs so I can fetch their food bowls when they move them. I didn't have another one, so I just bought something that I thought would help. This thing extends like 15 feet. You usually use it for pools and stuff like that, but it'll extend super far out there. It's been a big help. This is what I use on this side. I don't know if you noticed that I put food in one bowl, came back to the other, and sort of hesitated before I put the second bowl, or filled the second bowl of food. Because a pig, when you start pouring, if they are anywhere near their bowl, they will stick their whole head and or body into that bowl, and half of your food misses the bowl. So I wait till the second pig is a little distracted. They hear the other one munching. Sometimes they go over to check it out. And at that point, boom, pour it in super fast. Now, as you can see, I put a little dividing fence here. That was for a purpose to keep, so I can fill a bowl. If they're both on this side, I can fill this one real quick, and then they'll go around it, and then I can fill this one. It works real well, but I think in the future I need to even do a longer one, because they get around this too quick and it's super hard to time it out. But it's better than nothing, because they would both be over both bowls all the time, and I would never be able to pour the food in without it going all over the place. Kunekunes are grass grazers, literal grass grazers. So whenever the winter comes, I give them I increase their pig food ration, and I give them some alfalfa pellets to make up for the lack of greenery, lack of grass. And they also like hay. So I just gave them a flake of hay, and they're just chowing down. Well, they're getting mad at each other right now. But anyway, that is another thing that they like to eat. So that's what I give them in the wintertime. Okay. Thank you so much for watching and joining me as we go on this hobby farm journey together. Please like and subscribe to continue with all the new stories on Rubber Soul Farm. I think I'm done mucking for a month or two. Man, that just wore me out, I'm telling you. And this week, it was a little bit dangerous talking to you all. You saw me slip a couple times. There's a ton of ice out there. But me and my cat-like reflexes were able to stay on my feet, so you didn't see anybody falling down. Except Kubo. Man, he fell right on his head. I mean, I don't know if you saw that very well. That was kind of funny. I hope we can spend more time together on the farm. Until then, enjoy your animals, and take care of yourselves.